We're back!
Car Chronicles, episode 2. We are going to rant about what we learned about from our 21-day shred. Let's just rant.
Look at those muscles. Look at my muscles.
About to eclipse your stuff. So what did we learn from the 21-day challenge? You go first. What's one thing you got out of it?
My biggest thing I think that I learned is that accountability with someone is like everything.
Accountability partner is big.
Having you as my accountability partner helped because we brainstormed together ideas we could have for dinners, for snacks, for like a sweet, healthy, high in protein treat. Yeah. And we got creative with some stuff and we had fun with it though too. We're parked, don't worry.
We're parked.
And then just the working out part, the intermittent fasting part, staying accountable with the alcohol up until Jay-Z and Beyonce got us. But up until then, it was really, really good. So
yeah, without you, I wouldn't have been able to not eat the birthday cake.
Not the birthday
not
cake.
the birthday cake.
The Labor Day cake that your mom brought into the house. It was a full-on sheet cake, like lit this big. It was so big. And Beau's like, I just want one piece, Jay.
I thought about it for 48 hours straight. If you guys don't know, I love pastries, I love cake. I could eat it literally any time of the day, morning, noon, night, first wake up, when you're going to sleep, in the middle of the day, in the middle of, on a roller coaster, I could have cake.
We're going to do a video on that one day.
What?
Where you eat cake on a roller coaster.
That would be good. So, segue into that. So, one thing that I realized is that there will always be something. There will always be some type of obstacle in your way. There's always something, right? There was Labor Day, random cake. There was a concert that we went to. I messed up my knee. I threw my back out playing basketball. And there was so many things that always came up that could have just like completely derailed the whole thing for me.
And you could have easily been like, oh, you know what? I'm going to stop and then I'm going to restart on this day because I have this one thing coming up that I know I can't say no to. And I know I have to eat the cake or drink the drink. And it's like, no, you don't. Yeah. You're always going to have stuff that comes up. You know what I mean?
And now, like, there's so many birthday parties that go down. There are so many work events. There's so many, like, fun opportunities and things that we do that there is always going to be something in your way if you let it get in your way.
Always.
Always. 100%. There's always a holiday. There's always Thanksgiving. There's always Valentine's Day. There's always St. Patrick's Day. There's always a reason for you to go off track, and the hard thing to do is for you to ask yourself what is more important. Maybe this 21 days, is it, whatever goal that you're chasing, and that's just not fitness, that's anything. Like, there's always going to be some type of distraction anytime we do anything. So that was big for me.
Beau, tell them.
So that was big for me to figure out there's always going to be something in my way.
Yeah, it was really cool.
What else?
One
big thing that would help me a lot was telling literally everybody.
Yes, that really helped a lot. It kept us accountable AF.
Yeah, like if you tell multiple people, you post it on social, you put it all over the internet, you tell your mom, you tell your dad, you tell your cousins, you tell your neighbor, like you are way more inclined to stick to that goal than if you just kind of kept it insular.
You have to tell people about what you're doing. Why wouldn't you? I mean, you would want to share that.
Well, I mean, a lot of times people get embarrassed by their goals. Like I just tweeted out, like you should never be embarrassed by what you want to chase.
And you shouldn't at all be embarrassed about these things because if you're wanting to do it, there's a reason behind it, right? Like there's something behind that reason. There's something deeper than that. So whatever that is, you obviously feel some type of way about it, right? So if you're setting it as a goal for yourself, don't be embarrassed about it. Share it with people. Through us sharing, I don't know how many other people got inspired to do the 21-day shred or 21-day challenge where, you have those things or those 4 things that we said we were going to do and stick to. So it's been really, really inspiring on our part just to see other people want to try it out. And
but it's hard to get yourself to admit it because usually you're more worried about the people who are going to look down on what you want to do versus the people that you will affect positively.
So everybody out there listening to this, just switch your mindset to the positive. Forget the haters. There's always going to be haters.
And it's not that they may not hate you. It's just the fact that they see your goal through their lens only. So whatever they've gone through in the past, whether they failed at something or was good at something, it's just that they see everything that you are going through based on what has happened to them in the past, whether they failed or whether they succeeded, how hard it was, how easy it was, and they put that on you. They don't see it, they don't empathize about where you at or what your experience is or why you're doing it or your drive or your motivation. It's not that. It's so that's why I can't get too mad at people who get like who say things or do things, because it's not that they're thinking about me. It's just that human nature is going to have them see it through their experience only.
True.
So you just have to emphasize.
Empathize.
So that was a big thing. Tell people about your goals. You know, if you feel comfortable, and if you're uncomfortable, maybe tell someone you do trust.
I
what
think
else?
Another thing I learned through this is just how I was like preaching to other people. We were preaching to other people like, oh, eat foods from the earth, track your food, do this, do that. Like, don't eat junk food, stop drinking drinks. I mean, it opened up my eyes to show myself how often I was doing those things. And when I stopped and I was consistent for 21 days, that's literally how many? 3 weeks?
That is 3
My
weeks.
math is so bad. I cannot divide in times and add it. That's just so bad. It's 3 weeks. Imagine what if you did that for 3 months. What would you get out of that? Drinking alcohol is nothing but calories.
And it's funny, like we live in a place here in North Texas where drinking is just big. Like it's just part of the culture. Like
Everybody
you go out
does it.
and eat, and it's just not advantageous for you to on any type of fitness journey, right? It's just empty 0 calories, and it's gonna reduce your ability to actually burn body fat. It just puts all of your nutrients on a back burner, and it has to process alcohol first. Alcohol is not going to be, and I know you guys are going to be out there and going to be like, well, what if I just had vodka waters? It doesn't matter. Any type of alcohol that you're consuming is not doing anything positive for your body. It's not. Like,
Plus, it makes
you know this.
Then at the end of the night, after you've had 1 to 2, right? No, you've had 3 to 4 to 5 probably. You're going to be hungry at night. You're like, well, I got to eat a little something so then that way I don't feel as crappy the next day when I wake up. Well, then now you're even consuming more calories than you would have if you wouldn't have started drinking it, possibly. You know what I mean?
It's just you get in that drunk, you get the drunk munchies,
get
and then
the
you
drunk
make bad
munchies.
food decisions by eating fast food or something that's
And then the
high in
next
sugar,
morning
high in
you wake
fat.
up and you're like, oh, I'm just so hungry, I have to eat something. Like,
Yeah.
it throws your whole, like, motivation and mindset off.
And it's not that
And
we
it's-
haven't spoken from experience. Like,
Oh.
we've done it plenty of times.
Plenty of
So
times.
I know if I've done it and she's done it, then I know you were doing it too.
Yeah.
That just is what it is. So those are some of the things that our 21 day, those some things we learned, some things hopefully that you can take from it too. So tell people about your goals. What else did we talk about? Have an accountability partner, really, really, really big. And then what was else?
Aware of just what you're doing. Awareness.
What?
What? Awareness.
Y'all know what we talked about. So I hope this helps you guys. Chronicles 2. What's going on this week?
Lots of trainings.
It's trainings. Yep.
Lots
Good.
of trainings. On the podcast, we're going to have Amy Z talk about her experience with logging her food in a food journal and adding cardio on her own into her daily routine or weekly routine, daily routines.
Cool.
So, really excited about that guest on the pod.
Car Chronicles, we're out.
Car Chronicles.
You guys have an awesome Sunday.
Episode 2.
Talk to you later.
We'll be back.